And take a look at the numbers. It backs it up. I mean, you don't bully Jannik Sinner on a tennis court unless you've got an average forehand speed of 82 miles an hour. That is faster than Jannik Sinner, faster than Carlos Alcaraz, 4 miles an hour faster than the tour average. Put some perspective around this, though. Somebody at home's like 1 mile an hour, 2 miles an hour. What does that mean on a tennis court, Danielle?
Well, on a tennis court, after these guys serve, especially when he's returning, those guys have to be ready because that ball is coming in fast. And if he has any time to step into the court, watch out.
Well, you know, for me, an average shot is your rally ball, the ball that you feel as though you can hit 100 in a row. That's your average forehand. His average forehand is everyone else's absolute rocket ship forehand. That's what that 82 miles an hour means. And it's impressive. I also feel as though Alcaraz might be right in that range, except that there's matches he plays where he lifts the ball a little bit more, gives you a few more variety than just power. Yeah, brings the average down a little.
It's like a home run hitter, right? It wows the crowd when he got that power. He's got that big forehand energy, Danielle. And for Joao Fonseca, when he has that, do you think he has the best forehand right now? Where does he rank among the men's forehands?
I certainly think he has the most powerful forehand. I wouldn't say that it's the best. I think if we're talking about the best and the greatest, let's look at Novak Djokovic. Right? I mean, classic textbook technique on the forehand side. I'm going with Djokovic for the best forehand, but I will say he has the most powerful. Yeah. There's no doubt about that.
And I think I'll go with Alcaraz for the best forehand right now, simply because I've seen him when he plays Sinner. He doesn't try to go power to power. You lose that battle, most people. Fonseca almost got him. You have to mix things up, and Alcaraz's forehand is got the most mix-up, including the forehand drop shot.
You do have to mix things up. Yeah. I mean, you look at the greatest of all time. They have all of the tools. They can hit it high. They can hit it heavy. They can hit it flat, driving ball. They can come in. That's the only concern that I have with Fonseca is his ability sometimes to be able to mix it up a little bit more effectively. He
Part
can do
of that could be that his movement isn't at the level of those top guys. So when you don't move as well, you better go big. You better control the points, and that's what I think Fonseca does.
You changed my perspective because I was going to say Novak Djokovic as well. But right now, maybe it is Carlos Alcaraz because he hits it big, but he also has that variety on the forehand
drop shot
as well.
on the forehand. You don't even think about it, but his forehand drop shot's ridiculous.
That changes everything. Yeah, because you're expecting the 81 mile an hour rally ball, and then all of a sudden,
the drop shot is nasty, and no one wants to get fooled with one of those mean drop shots, right? That's never a good feeling.
He's taken on Fabian Marozsan today. This is a guy who's beaten 6 top 10 guys in his career, including Carlos Alcaraz. Rematch from last year. Marozsan actually won that one in straight sets. What do you think of the matchup here in Miami?
I mean, it's not a great one for Fonseca because Marozsan, if he is playing well, he's very smooth and he's a little bit streaky, but he has unbelievable feel. Talk about drop shot. He's going to try to hit some drop shots. It's not easy to do against Fonseca because of the power he brings. You don't have that many opportunities.
He's not going to have a lot of time to step in against Fonseca, and he's not going to have a lot of time, like Jimmy said. So he's going to have to really do a good job trying to counter that power and put the ball back deep on his feet to take time away from him. Otherwise, it could be a quick match.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it because the winner of that match takes on Carlos Alcaraz.
And then we'll see who has the best forehand.
That'll be it.
Yeah.